happened?
Someone set up us the bug. We get signal.
What?
Main screen turn on.
It's you.
How are you, gentlemen? All your days are belong to us. You are on the way to destruction.
What you say?
You have no chance to survive, mate, your time. Ha ha ha.
What's up, it's Star Fox here. Audio should sound a lot better because I switched it over to the Legion instead of the camera on the, or the microphone on the camera. I'm just going through early testing for the next live, which will be next week. I'm still working on stuff. As you can see, we did put a new overlay for our camera, a little more Halloween-like, so it looks pretty cool. And as far as YouTube setup, I applied it to everything. It is supposed to be animated, but I'm still learning, so I'll go back in and fix that. And then also make changes to the chalkboard right here. I'm not using the mouse. I got a new little mouse, and it's like transparent. Pretty cool. It's got good battery life, but I was cleaning my laptop, and I think that I screwed up like the mouse. I went through and tried to check the settings, and nothing would let it like highlight, so I had to go in there and fix it. But yeah, this isn't really a show. It's just me like messing around because I want to put this on TikTok afterwards because I think I got 3 days till I can do that. I got approved, and then I don't. I ended up not. Oh crap! I need to check something real quick. Oh, alright, cool. We're going to change our location. We're using VPN right now, so we're going to switch it over to Canada right now. And switch countries as we speak. Hopefully there's not lag or anything. So basically we're just using the VPN. Oh shit. Alright, it's connected to Canada now. Alright, so we're back now at 56, 61, 80 kilobytes per second. But as I was saying, we just switched over to Canada from the United States using VPN. And you want to use it on all your devices, so if you have a laptop, you definitely, this is the crappiest drawings ever, I know, but at least it kind of looks like a laptop there. If you're using a laptop or a cell phone, and I know there's no wires, but I'm just going to put it on there. Little keypad. So if you're using one of these devices, they're putting out their signal, blah, 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 use your ISP. If I get right. You know what? I think I ran out of space there. It says ISP there. What it does is, here's your devices right here that we were talking about. Computer in the cell or anything, whatever, tablet. And this is your Wi-Fi, whatever. It has your IP address right here. It's connecting to. One second, finish this. So it hides your IP from this spot right here. And it goes here. And keep in mind, I'm still learning like so much stuff, right? I don't want to get into like doing a class on this or anything because I'm not a subject matter expert at all means. But the reason I was bringing this up was because it just, like I said, we're streaming apparently out of our IP will show up as somebody in Canada. You switch over to Mexico. There's like a map, so I can just choose anyone I want. So if you're not using VPN, you want to use it when you stream. Just to hide, because people can use like IP trackers or whatever. There's a lot of stuff you can do to like go and see what a certain IP address is visiting, and then you can check that IP address. So you kind of like, in a way, give up your location not using VPN. So get VPN if you want in the future, or get it now. I suggest get it now if you want to be more clandestine. But yeah, I was checking this thing out on there's a bust on the Tor network. Tor uses like these servers that communicate between each other, nodes, right? So when you hook up with your computer device right here, it sends it to this thing, which encrypts it, right? So it has an encryption when it's sent, and then it's sent to this one. I mean, this is how they got busted, right? But anyway, it sends it to this node right here, encrypted, right? And then that sends it to the node right here, which is like the middleman, where they had the encrypted information. There's like a other part of it. I'm not 100% on it yet, but it's kind of like a decryption or whatever the fuck. Anyway, it got here, and they were able to, since this first node knows your IP address, it can hide your IP address using an encryption, right? But it still knows your IP address, right? So that information was collected right here. So it went to this middleman node, which was set up like by the government out here in the dark web. The middle node was identifying the IP from the first node because it was in the system. And then it was sending it to the exit node right here, which the whole time it's encrypted, right? So it's encrypted and then encrypted, I believe, again, and decrypted. So this is like a key thing where it decrypts and then encrypts it. So it changes every time it goes to a different node, right? Well, they got the IP addresses, and then somehow they were able to match up stuff that people were doing on the dark web with the last node. So they basically, to get to a bad site, like somebody has to get to another node, right? So that's how it works. I'm gonna put dark, DW for dark web, right? It sends that node over here. Now, this is how they got it. Since they used this spot, or this little circle area where they were connected to the Tor network and sending encrypted traffic to the nodes, right? Since the IP was exposed and they weren't using, there's this Tor thing, what is it called? Anyway, there was a site that wasn't upgrading their little chat message or chats that were going on these sites, and I learned about this like just a few days ago. And so their chats ended up getting like their intel or their metadata. They got timestamps, and they were able to go back and pull the IP addresses from the people who connected to the first node or whatever, and then they matched up that information exactly to start identifying who was going to those sites. And then they went through and busted all of them. So they kind of like made their own servers to pass their information around and shit. And the way they did it was quite smart, you know. It's like I'm still learning a lot of stuff, but this is one of the most interesting things I ever saw. Like, and you know how they did it was they went through. So you got the 5 eyes, the 9 eyes, and the 14 eyes alliances, right? So if you get a VPN and you're connected to like Germany, right? Germany was part of this. Basically, look up the 14 Eyes Alliance, 9 Eyes Alliance, 5 Eyes Alliance. They have little servers everywhere, and they can. I mean, if they can pull this off once, they could do it again. So that's where the secure messaging thing came in with Tor. I forget the name of it, but now that's not really possible anymore. But because the people are visiting this weirdo site or whatever the fuck, because they were using an outdated chat thing that didn't include that upgrade, that's how all of this stuff was possible. All of it. But anyway, well, that looks like a mess. I'll take that off there. But yeah, these servers, Germany's a part of it. So whenever you're using like a VPN or even like stuff like that, if you go to other countries that are alliance with us, there's a chance you can hit one of these, what do you call them, servers or nodes, and then, you know, they can get information and you can't be identified. So, like I said, it's a crazy world out there. Still learning so much. I gotta hypnotize yourselves. But yeah, enough of the chalkboard, right? I didn't really want to get into that too much. But yeah, I don't. Let me check something here real quick. Switch over to that camera. It's also me practicing getting this thing up. You do a relay search on. What did you do? Anyway, just do a search on. Do a relay search. And look at it by country and autonomous systems and the consensus weight. Germany, for example, has 131 distinct autonomous systems. That's 35% of the traffic that's going through there. Netherlands is 95, 15%. United States, 243. 243 autonomous systems. 8% of the traffic goes to the United States. So that's kind of odd. Then you got Sweden at 42, France at 37, Finland at 24, Poland at 31, Austria at 22. United Kingdom has 50, but they only get 1.9% of the weight of traffic going through. This guard probability, exit probability. So let me look at the United States again. 243, 2,318 relays, 1,624 guards, 456 exits. If you can, like, just, this is nuts. Oh yeah, the phone company, not the phone company, like Telefonica and like other ISP providers, they can be served warrants to give up information. So like I said, out there, if you're bouncing around on the dark web, be careful what the hell you click on and know what the fuck you're doing. And I'm just fucking around and I'm like looking at everything I can because I'm going into this so cautious because you fuck up once, you're over. There's no second chances. But what draws me to it? Just curiosity. And I throw time on your hands sometimes, and you start figuring out how to use that time. So, that being said, like I said, I did say that you switch over Google to be white. I don't want to say white. Oops. We forgot to launch one of our docs. There, I got chat ninja up now. If it's working, hopefully it's working. Oh yeah, stop using that mouse. I got a bad habit of grabbing the mouse. Mouse is broken on the laptop. Alright, let's see here. Well, that looks wonderful on live. It's probably just a VPN fucking up, guys. Unusual, blah, 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 whatever. There we go. Does that count? I think it does. Just like there. Alright, so where is it? Operation Trojan Shield. Yeah. And all these arrests. Jeremy, Gorilla Pool, and one second. Every single one of these countries are in the alliance, the 14 Eyes Alliance. So, like I said, there are like nodes, or not nodes, but freaking servers and shit that they're out there, you know. That's why you look at how many servers are around you and stuff. There's so much you could do. I'm learning. I'm not really a script kiddie because I'm doing stuff, but it's just so interesting that, you know, you look at stuff like this and then you go back into like other things and you're like, huh, what the fuck is going on out here? Alright, I don't think a chat ninja is gonna work. Forgive me for that. Let's see, if we can get some stuff on the internet up here. Alright. This guy's pretty cool. He's like fucking crazy. Well, it's not that he's crazy, it's just he showed how he could use the Flickr Zero to fuck up an iPhone. And so I'm like, but I don't want to talk about any of that shit. We're not looking up devices. This kind of stuff you gotta have an interest in, you know, and it just glues you back to it. Cause you're like, huh, this is very interesting. Let's try to find this, like, short, sweet video. I can't. 9 years ago. Alright, here we go. This looks like a good one. Sign in. Well, that sucks. Fucking. Bullshit. Alright, this might. Hopefully, this guy explains it a little better than me. You gotta be shitting me. What is up with this? Did not sign in, did nothing work. Let me see if I can even play anything. Oh, I know what it is. Hey, we gotta switch our IP back to the United States. Because, yeah. So it's gonna refresh and shut off, but we're switching over now. I'll add something to that. Alright, we're back up to 6171 kilobytes per second. It was a regional problem, so I guess we're in California right now. Alright. This guy. See? I can't understand him. Sorry. It's the worst video ever. No, nothing this time. Yeah, we're not doing this. Sorry. Yeah, I fixed that thing there. I added a reset button. I don't know what's up with chat. Fuck chat. It's like broken or something. I'm gonna switch over to a different chat overlay anyway. I'm finding packages that you could buy where it looks like professional and it's like $30. I'm like, I might need to get that if I really want to get serious. And plus, it crosses over to your phone too, because I want things to look really nice. But yeah, well, that sucks. Keep going. I also just shut off the camera microphone because it looked like it was picking up a little bit of sound. I don't know if it was though. How long is this? This might. We need quick, easy stuff. I hate the commercials. Check this out. A little vape here. Just want to say real quick. On our VPN, we're going through California. We're eating about 2 megabytes a second. So that's our speed of how much we're using when we're using our VPN right now. But keep in mind that you might get a region lock whenever you're trying to watch videos. We'll continue. There you have it. Oh, I do want to touch. Hold on, I gotta go back and fix that. If I don't fix it now, I might forget. There. Test Twitch out. I guess we'll do a CIA assassin mode real quick. Get it set up. It might take a minute here. And I hope that the sound's set right. Like I said, I do this differently. Go in and just straight up. Oops. Am I live right now? Oops. I forgot I am live right now. But you know what? I gotta stop the Twitch. Goodbye, Twitch. I gotta shut you off. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. Twitch, you could tune in the other way. Alright. Should end the stream. Alright, ended. Let me just get this thing set up. I haven't done a CIA assassin mode in a minute, but I'll do one now. I do have some face paint though too. Depends on how I feel. If I want to go live tonight, I don't know. Sometimes I love IRL and streaming, but there's really no but to it. It's just it could take a toll on you. It's just like it's fucking been a dramatic life change. That's for sure. From just isolating and doing pretty much not existing in the world to being like fuck it, fuck what everyone thinks. I'm just gonna go out there and do me. You know. But that's like I say, that's always what I say. That's what it's all about. You know. It is about that. It's like fucking Facebook, but better because, you know, you get to take people with you and you can show them everything. Whether you're doing these desktop shows or you're doing freaking IRL, you know. And plus it's better. You get back from like a vacation and you're like, and I mean, I'm not talking like IRLing the whole time unless it's like your life, you know, but part-time IRL isn't bad, I'd say. Because I'd look at myself as more of a part-time IRL guy. As far as like streaming plans, I would probably like do like 3 streams a week of IRL, you know, because I feel like that's enough. If you give any more of your time up to it, I mean, you gotta have time to yourself. Not to mention, you're also doxing the shit out of everything in your life and everywhere you go. So it's like, it doesn't matter if you're like, oh, I could be cool with everybody, you know, as IRLer, you're gonna get ops no matter what you do. It's just a matter of fact. It's just there's people out there who start growing too fast, and then all of a sudden they have people who don't like them because hey, you know, they feel like threatened. They maybe from their perspective that you exist and influence people more than they do, which is actually true. But like I said, you gotta look at the flip side. Are you really willing to put your life all over the internet for everybody to watch, everybody to critique, you know, piss people off? Hold on a second, get this up. You know, it's always these. Now they got the Predator on this. I actually want to go see the new one. The last one wasn't bad. I thought it was kind of cool. Alright, so let me go to this. And we'll hit stream. Where's the stream button? Oh, there it is. Start live streaming on Twitch. Hopefully the sound is fixed too. Alright, we're going live right now. It should be live. Alright, go over here. It's an AP. I'll make this large. And there we are. I do gotta fix this though. What happened there? I don't know what happened there. There. I guess the layout was off. But hopefully that looks pretty clean. Especially for washing off another browser. Let me check the VPN because I don't know how long this will take. How this is gonna go. About 3 megabytes a second, if that. So we'll do one round off the VPN, and hopefully if it works great, then I'll suggest what VPN I'm using. Alright, let me pick a match here. Make sure it's still on this. Yep, it is. Haven't done this in a minute. Now I gotta put headphones on because if I play any music out loud, it will pick up on OBS. Hopefully that's not too loud. Alright, let's get ready to go. Alright. Let's find a match. Okay, we're gonna get one game done and we're at 6507 kilobytes per second. 18.4 CPU, 30 frames per second, and 31 minutes and 48 seconds. I had to mute that person. I don't really like listening to all that yapping. Mr. Toker. Alright, Nirvana. Oh, great. It's going to be crazy. Newtown. This is the only game we're doing, too. Let's fucking go. You have to stream on right there. Alright. Here we go. Town crazy time. Damn it. Should drink some water. There's nobody over there. You little punk. Good time to link. I see you. We're still in here. I dropped that one. My bad. This is kind of cool. I'll give that to you. I like the chaos. I also like being blindsided. Shits. Step out. One shot, one kill. Oh. Damn. That dude just blew up right next to me. Pure chaos. Somebody's gonna come walking out. They always do. Fuck it. We'll go in here. I did terrible on that one. So we can just run them. So far, so good. They'll come back out. I knew it was coming. I heard it behind me. That says kind of cool. Nice and spooky. Nice try, buddy. Campers. No, that ain't happening. Damn, Spetsnaz. I gotta do better. We go upstairs. See how the party is. Well, that didn't work out for us. Damn it, dude. I just saw him like just a little too late. Where are we at? 13. We could take the game. Just gotta keep our fucking shit together. I don't know where the fuck these guys can be. Yeah, I saw them. Gotcha. See if this guy's still down there. Whoa, shit. Fuck that. I'm not going down there. Gotcha. Taking fire from the rear. Gotcha. At least I got him. Fuck that. Gotcha. Gotcha. I don't like this. Yeah, I fucked that one up. Oh, second place. Let's go, Star Fox. I don't like it up there. This is so annoying. So we can catch a drop. Yeah, we're not taking them on. Damn it. They're trying hard now. What is he shooting at? Damn it. Suffered the same fate. Front, dude. Left side. Using a pistol only. I like the one shot, one kills, but damn. Fuck it. We'll see if they just walk into this. Nope. I got him. One shot, one kill. Oh, switch over. 2 kills. Oh, victory. Third place. 144 KD. All right. Oh, I got the best play. Hell yeah. Well, that one wasn't really fair. It's all good. It's all good. I'll take it. Yeah, guys, here we had it. Fucking third place, always a winner's circle. But that's called CIA Assassin Mode for a reason. And the reason is if any of you guys didn't notice, I don't use kill streaks. I don't use anything but the gun and the knife. And it's hardcore. And almost, it usually always goes like that. Sometimes it goes way worse for the players, but I'm not bragging. I'm just saying I don't mind gaming. And that just shows live. So if you don't think it was live, there it is right there on my phone. But yeah, I was just testing stuff out. So I'm done now. Oh, I need to see how much data we went through. It's been 40 minutes on VPN. And still about 3 megabytes a second connected out of California. So that's it, guys. Shit. Thanks for tuning in and fucking We'll see if we go live tonight and do something crazy. But I'm gonna upload this on YouTube. I don't even know. We're not YouTube. We're almost back on YouTube, but TikTok. I never upload any of this on TikTok because like I never record it. But I recorded this one, so we're good. So have a good one, and Star Fox is out.
What happened?
Someone set up us the bomb. We get signal.
What?
Main screen turn on.
It's you.
How are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us. You are on the way to destruction.
What you say?
You have no chance to survive, mate, your time. Ha ha ha.